I like to sit and watch the kids put the boats in. It's so interesting to see them overcome any fears they may have when they mess up. They work with each other to correct their mistakes. And, you know, it's just a beautiful thing to see children not have fear, the innocence. Our inner child is a part of our psyche that's brought feelings and emotions from our childhood with us. But when we look at how we saw the world before we discovered how it really was, how we played and we created before we knew logic, before we knew that we could only fly in our imaginations. You know what I mean? It's interesting. It's so interesting. It makes me see the conditioning of the world and how, I've been afraid. Sometimes I've been afraid to even swim out here in the waterway. Ridiculously afraid. I don't know why. Never been scared of the water. But there's been times where I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And then I would see these little kids and they would just be out there in their little lifeboats, just happy and laughing. And I was like, what am I scared of? It's a beautiful thing to watch these kids and just be inspired by them and their fearlessness and, the joy that they're in around building things and learning new things. I'm a huge fan of whimsy. And I really like that the kids are in their whimsy. They don't really care about the things that we care about. And there's a lot of freedom in that. Not being afraid to embrace the childlike wonder that we have in us. Tapping back into that child. It's a beautiful thing. Tapping back into the innocence, the pure slate, if you will. I love it. I was real tickled to see these kids get their boats out into the water and be able to sail. And, I watched some of them get frustrated and some of them, but when you've got other kids around you, one girl got frustrated and she just redirected herself, and they worked together. And I love that. So I hope you enjoyed the clip. Get in the childlike whimsy. Love you.